rest of the warm-up, I'm going to hand over to Max to focus on dynamic warm-up and stretching. Make sure we're properly prepared, ready, warmed up through dynamic stretching for the workout we're going to have. Max?
Alright, get everyone line up on here for me, please. Right, so first exercise, we're going to do hamstring walks or hamstring scoots. So what that means, you're going to take a step forward, straighten your leg, bend down your hips, and you're going to scoot forward. Start quite high, and then as you start to get a bit more dynamic movement, start to go a little bit lower. Okay, all the way up to the end of the mat. Let's go. Push.
Push.
Exercise, what I want you to do from here is you're going to go into a lunge. As you go into a lunge, you're going to try to get your knee over your toes, and you're going to come back up, take another step forward, opposite leg. You're going to roll yourself under control. Do your best to your ability, knees over your toes. Try to keep your foot flat on the ground. Okay, we're going to practice a little bit. Alright, let's go. What's this?
Try to keep your chest up as much as you can. Push your hips forward. Throw your hips forward and keep your chest up as high as you can. Yeah, right.
Alright, so next exercise, you're going to take a big step to the side, like a side lunge. You're going to lower yourself under control, feet pointing forward. And then as you get to your end range, you're then going to go toes to sky. Then you're going to come back up under control. Step over to the other side, now you're doing exactly the same thing, but on the other side. Okay, let's go.
Push.
Really feel the stretch. Still warming up. If you can, try to only go as low as your foot can maintain being flat on the ground. So if your support leg is off the ground or your heels off the ground, you can go through. Exercise coming back is on a frog jump. So again, we're going to be hand on the ground, we're going to jump, sending it back, and then touch the ground. Alright, got all those hands still. Let's don't forget to bend at the knees as you land. Onto the ground, onto your hand release push-ups. Now to perform a hand release push-up is you're going to start in this position here, you're going to push up, you're going to lower yourself under control, you're going to make a T, and you're going to repeat that process. Okay? If you can't do that anymore, then you can transition to your knees. Okay? Ready? And go! Max effort. Work at your own pace. Right now, we're going to transition to a sit-up position. So again, in our sit-up position looks is your feet's going to be tucked in. You're going to place your hands onto your thighs. Chin is going to be tucked. You're going to bend at the core. You're going to get your palm past your knees. You're going to come back down. You're going to repeat that motion. Right, ready, and go. Alright, good, steady. Everyone on your feet, grab a quick drink, come back on the mats. Good. Alright, so when you're ready, jump on the mats.
So right back on the mats, and just be along the back there, guys. If you recall the filming, I've just got the camera there, so you wear that.
Just so you're aware, Lockie said he's doing a quick video for one of his instructor certifications, so he needs to record himself.
So we are doing some groundwork later in the class as well, but we're going to start with just a quick refresher on our footwork and our movement. So guys, what I'm going to do, we'll talk about our stance as well.
So with this one, you will have running into a saying, so we're going to do during this lesson. We've already established context now, so we want to go stance very well. Go back to that, just do it as you would. So think about our lesson.
This is what we do.
And just forget about my lesson. Do your lesson, and we'll 6 9
Yeah, okay, no, so thank you. Thanks. During this lesson, we're going to focus on our movement, basic movement and stance. As a good refresher as we lead into our next phase of training here later tonight. So guys, what I'll get you to do, we're going to talk about shooting a high risk stance. Obviously, for the sake of this drill, we're going to start with our feet shoulder comfortably apart and hands up, hands around the chest. Now, obviously, the reason we do this, we never want to be caught with our hands down. You know, the time to respond to the threat means that we're already in disadvantage. As we all know, the time to respond is much harder than taking a breaking position. So we like to hold our hands in front of our chest or up high. I often refer to this as the interview stance. It allows us to actually converse and get our hands in a position of some kind of authority or actually negotiate a better position for our hands in case of a risk increase or escalation of risk. So what I want you to do, what we're going to do is we're going to adopt a high risk stance. In order to adopt the high risk stance, we take a foot with our, take a step forward, half step forward with our lead leg. Our lead leg being the kick, being the foot that we don't kick with normally. So if you're a left foot kicker, you're stepping forward with the right, and vice versa. So in my case, I'm stepping with the right foot. As you step forward with that right foot, we push that lead hand out, the same hand as that lead leg out, projecting out 45 degrees, and hand in front of the face. And the back hand, or the rear hand, is also in front of the face, but between the lead hand and the face, protecting the face. And so as you adopting this space, your elbows should be in. We don't want to flare our elbows, they should be tucked in. And this is before the high risk stance. What I do is I get you to step back, place your hands back where they were, and now we're back in the mid stance. Now to adopt it on the other side, it's just a mirror of the other side, opposite leg forward, opposite hand. We adopt that high risk stance, you can do it with me. Step forward, make sure we're not throwing our elbows, that's our high risk stance. So what I'll get you to do now, standing back from normal, I just want you to quickly now start transitioning from one to the other. So I'll demonstrate and I'll get you to do it. So stepping forward to the high risk on one side, and then stepping forward to the other side, replacing. Carry on. Puss. Make sure you mind just correcting the around that place. Making sure we don't end up like this. You still want to end up at half height. It's only a half step from line up, because you still be in that position to fight. Yeah, what am I? Yeah, he's better than. Okay, every now and then, do a quality check of your own. Stop having it till your feet are ending up. If they're ending up too narrow, that's not a strong position to fight from, or a strong high risk position. We want to make sure our feet are ending up in the same spot every time, a half step forward, in a strong position with our body upright, in a position, our hands, elbows in and our hands protecting our face. Alright, that's looking really good. So everyone's steady there, what up? The next evolution from this is how do we move? How do we move when we're in a high risk position, we want to move when we're advancing into a potential conflict or a fight, or we want to move away from a high risk scenario. So in order to do that, in a self-defense perspective, we don't want to be running, we don't want to be doing these high, we want to be in contact with the ground. Once in contact with the ground, we want to be short of our movement. So the way we do that, it's called stepping grade footwork. So again, the stepping grade footwork, it begins exactly the same as doing the high risk stance. We've got the high risk stance. And when we're moving forwards, we'll move forwards and the other directions in a second, but moving forward, all we do is we take a step forward with our lead foot, and our rear foot meets it back into a high risk stance we were looking for. So you see, lead foot followed by rear foot, and we should end up in exactly the same stance we began with our hands in the high risk stance. So I want guys to probably everyone give a go at that for me, please. Alright, so well done, well done. The next part of that obviously is how we move backwards. Now obviously, but the corresponding movement is the same as the movement forward. It's still a step and drag, we're still trying to stay in contact with the ground, balance in a high range position. All we do in this case, we pick up our back foot, and we step back a half step, and then move our front foot to the same high risk position. So again, we take a corresponding step back, step and drag. So putting that together now with the forward movement and rear movement, I just want you to take 2 steps forward, again, and step and drag, and then 2 steps real, and just repeat. Push. Push. So everyone's picking up really well. So I'll get you steady there. The last part of the puzzle, of course, is moving laterally, so left and right. So again, it's the same concept. Start in the high risk position with our feet in the appropriate place. If we're moving to your left or my right, we're just moving that lead foot and the rear foot follows with exactly the same pattern. So if you move that rear foot, front foot half a step, the drag follows half a step and you end up back in the same high risk stance. And again, moving to your right to my left, it's that left foot drag, so that rear foot in my case, and it's followed by a corresponding front foot step. Never just give me a quick go at that, please. A couple left, right, a couple right, please. Making sure definitely follow check this one. One of the risks you can find in this is we end up standing like this, we end up dancing on this, we end up dancing with flat feet. Really making sure we're in that high risk stance each time. Alright, excellent. So again, we're going to build on this. Again, footwork's getting just hold to the whole movement and how we end up integrating strike in other parts of our system. So what I want you to do this time now is what we're just going to do T-drill, it's referred to as a T-drill. I want you to take one step forward, one step back, one step to your right, and one step to the left. You should end up at the starting point with your feet in the high risk stance, the right position. Push. Excellent, thank you. Steady there, grab a quick drink and come back on backs. Pass it to break. So is that now? So what's the out there? Well, I think how much time I need to So what else do you have? Well, I've been recording for 15 minutes. So I think on the next, what I'll do is do a fake readout now of this class. Like a fake readout, say any injuries, thank you to those customers about this. Just like the artificial when it's done. And that's my lesson done for this week.
So you're up 15 minutes.
I've done it for so long, not now. It'll be editing this out. But it's like,
Probably need a little bit longer.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Well,
Because if you're at 15 minutes now, you're not getting 20.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the actual.
Oh, okay.
So guys, thanks for your patience. What I'm going to do now, that's all we need. But I'm going to artificially read out now, say what to as if we close the lesson, and then there's any injuries, all that kind of stuff, and then we don't do a full read out, just do read out, okay? What on tonight, everyone? So tonight we focused on movement, on our footwork and our high-risk stance. I think everyone understands the purpose, make sure we're ready in case of an escalation, conflict situation, or intention raising. We've got our hands in the right position and our ability to stand in the right way to then integrate other techniques as we go. Before I end the class, just want to check quickly if there are any injuries tonight. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you very much. We'll read out. Good. Thanks, guys.